O Domine somnium habui, eri ne veniat verum, in cielo deprehensus sum cum homibus, quos ego novi.
Saint Gobnard, as you say. The, nunnery?
Yes.
And you say it was the, Mother Superior's idea? And you agreed to it?
Oh.
The thought of having a couple of nuns here, even if it's only just for an hour or so, each week, doesn't bode well, no. And you say they're coming here to talk to a couple of the, monks, about theological and, ecumenical matters. It sounds rather dull to me, I have to say. Have you chosen which brothers will take part, by any chance? Take my advice and leave it to Murdoch to sort it all out. Although, I bet he will have something to say about having nuns in the monastery. Mark my words, yes.
Murdoch.
I can't do a Scottish accent, but I suppose it would be something like, it'll only enflame the passions of the brothers and bring the beast that is temptation into the house of God and lay open the way to commit sins of the flesh. Yes, something along those lines.
Rollos are better than Smarties.
No, they're not. You get more Smarties in a tube than Rolos, and they're all different colours as well. Just the pair I was looking for. You will report to the common room at 3 o'clock this afternoon. You are going to take part in a little experiment. An experiment?
You don't think he's going to wire us up to a machine and do nasty things to us like they do in a horror film, do you?
Or he could inject us with chemicals and turn us into zombies.
Oh, here they come, Bull and Ben. Right, sit down there. Right, we have a couple of nuns coming over from the nunnery of St. Gobnard. Your job is to talk to them about matters of theology, the scriptures. Do you understand? What life is like in the monastery. Do you understand? The abbot will be bringing them in shortly. Ah, here they are.
Oh, sisters, pray be seated. Now let me introduce Brother Spencer, Brother Perceval, Sister Virgina, and Sister Gargantua.
Oh my God. She's wonderful. Oh, Gargantua.
I'm so sexy.
Oh,
I'm so good.
Now, I shall leave you to exchange views on what your religion means to you. You can talk about your favourite biblical events or any ecumenical matters which you may consider to be important.
or of interest to either yourselves or to the wider congregation. Although I doubt it.
Do you want to play with your rocking horse? Jesus once made for a sunbeam to shine for his eyes. In every way try to please him. At home, at school, at play.
What do you think about Paul's conversion on the road to Damascus?
Do you have to do things like the washing and cleaning?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, it's all part of the job.
Well, I do hope you found the visit enlightening. I shall be in touch with Sister Agnes later to discuss the meeting. Goodbye.
Was he the bus conductor?
No.
Come on.
What a fine specimen of a woman that Sister Gargantua is. Those shoulders. Oh, those thighs. Oh, take a grip of yourself, Murdoch. You miserable creature. You're not worthy to kiss the feet of such a fine woman. And no thinking about her in bed. In bed tonight with yourself and fiddling with yourself, you unworthy specimen. You deserve to punish for having disgusting thoughts about that wonderful woman. Only if she'll remain. Right, you've had for it, you miserable worm. So, how did the meeting with the two sisters go?
Well, Brother Perceval said he was tired and went back to his room to lie down. He's probably listening to loud rock music as well. Well, Sister Virgina, she said that Jesus wanted her for a sunbeam. I suppose it was her way of saying that she had tried to live a good life. And then Sister Gargantua, she talked about Paul's conversation on the road to Damascus.
You mean conversion? Yes, a pivotal moment in his life, and one that may even say in the importance of the church.
Yes, that's what I said. And we talked about even doing the menial tasks is a way of serving God because we're helping others.
I did hear raised voices at one point. It sounded as if there was a bit of a commotion.
That was when the idiot, Father Crench, yes, walked into the room. He came in to borrow a book, but for some reason, Sister Virgina started chasing him round the room, asking him if he wanted her to wash his woolly bit. She said, "Willie."
What?
Well, it was probably him you could hear screaming.
Oh, and Sister Agnes did assure me that Sister Virgina would have been given her medication before she arrived here. Oh, never mind. Where is Father Crench now?
Oh, he's locked himself in the bell tower.
All right. Just go and do whatever you're supposed to be doing.
Yes, Father Francis. Brother Perceval's going to go absolutely apeshit when he finds out that I went to tell the abbot all about the nuns without him. Such a retard.
I had a nasty experience this week. That horrible nun asked me if I wanted...
He's really bit...
Well, it doesn't matter. So I hid in the bell tower until she had gone. But when I tried to get out, the key snapped in the lock on the door. The abbot, he sent for help, but the locksmith said he couldn't come until the following day. And I started to cry because I thought I'd be trapped forever. And then some firemen had to rescue me from an upstairs window. But there is a saying that every cloud has a silver lining, and it gave me the idea for what to say in my parable today. I'm going to talk about a biblical story of Rapunzel. Now, she was locked in a tower by a wicked witch, and the only way in and out was by Rapunzel letting her hair from a high window down so people could climb up it. And while I was trapped in the tower, I thought that this may be something I'd probably have to do. I told my girlfriend Laura about this, and she just laughed and said that it wasn't a true story and it was all made up. And I said it wasn't. It was true and it really happened because it's in the Bible. And then she asked me if the story of Goldilocks and the three bears was in there as well. And I told her not to be blasphemous and disrespectful. And she said that the Bible was all made up anyway, and that Jesus didn't exist and God didn't exist either. She said that we're all descended from space aliens, and I said that if we are, then why aren't we a green colour and have those antennae sticking out the top of our heads? And she said that not all space aliens look like that. And I said, well, how do you know? And she said, well, look at all the different life forms on this planet. So aliens are all probably all different as well. So I stuck my tongue out at her. And she said I was being childish again and asked me if I wanted my nappy changed, and I told her I was not wearing a nappy, and even if I was, I wouldn't let her change it because she'd see my willy, and she started to laugh and said she'd seen it before and it wasn't very big, and I called her dirty, 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 and she's that ends the parable for today. Yeah.
Oh Lord, I had a dream last night. Don't let it come true. I was trapped in heaven